Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Style and Craft by Mechi. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel, press the notification bell. Whenever I upload a new video, it's going to notify you. Share and like our videos, and if you have been part of me, part of the journey, thank you so much. You know I appreciate you and I love you so much. In this channel, we always post anything concerning styles and crafts. So stay blessed and keep watching. I love you. In this tutorial today, we are going to make Iro and Buba. We are going to make tutorial on how to make Iro and Buba, Iro and blouse, fitted blouse, not that big Buba, just simple Oleku styles. So in this tutorial, we are going to be needing our scissors, fabric shock, of course, you know we'll be needing our tape rule, our measurement, and then our fabric. Our measurement, then our fabric. In this tutorial, I'm going to be using lace fabric for our Iro and Buba Oleku style. So let's get started. This is 5 years lace fabric, and for your fabric you can find this in any local store around you that are selling fabric. You can use Ankara, you can use any materials. Some people even use chiffon stuff and all those satin stuffs to make Oleku style, but today we are going to be using lace, and this lace is 5 yards. 5 yards. The measurement we'll be needing for our tutorial today, for the wrapper, we are going to be using standard measurement, which is 36, 36 and 18. That is 2.5 yards. That is 36, 36 and 18 inches. That is what we are going to be using for the standard, for the wrapper. That is the standard measurement for a wrapper. And for the blouse, anyway, the blouse length depends on the when I folded the fabric together, it depends on the measurement, the length of the fabric, because I don't want to cut it. I want to leave the servage at the ends of the top. And for the measurement of the bust, I'm going to use 44. Like I said, my blouse today is not going to be like all those big Buba's blouse. It's going to be fitted blouse, Oleku style. That is what we are going to cut today. So let's get started. I'm going to remove the wrapper now from this fabric. This fabric is very beautiful. It's for a client, but it's very nice. The color is very beautiful. Now I'm going to measure 2.5 yards out of this measurement. Out of this yard, this is 5.5 yards. This is 36 and 36 and 36, then 18. That is 2.5 yards. That is the standard measurement for wrapper. I'm going to cut it out now. Anyway, you can just fold this into two. So since this thing is 5 yards and you need 2.5 yards out of it, you can just fold it into two and cut it out. Fold it into two and cut it out. So it's going to give you half. But if you don't want your wrapper to be 2.5 to be standard, you can measure it out instead of you folding it into two to cut it out. See, do you see? This is where I notch, and this is half of the. This is the half of the fabric. So half of it is for the wrapper. Then I'm going to cut the half of it. Use the half of it for blouse. I'm going to cut blouse out of the half of it. This is for my wrapper. So for the blouse, like I said, I'm going to use the length of the fabric, selvage to selvage, for the length of the blouse. So I folded it this way, selvage to the selvage. So I'm going to measure it. Hey, fine. The length is 24. That's all well and good. 24 and a half. So it's good for, it's okay for the measurements I need for this blouse. So I'm going to fold it. I've folded it into two. So the way I folded it, this selvage to selvage. So I'm going to fold it into four again. Folded it again in this one. So I fold it again in this way. Can you see it? Let me start again. This is the remaining 2.5. Then I fold it again this way, selvage to selvage. Then I measure it. If the way you fold it is not up to the standard of the measurements you want, you can join it. You join it at the tips. But I'm not going to join this one. I'm going to leave it this way. So I'm going to fold this again this way. So it's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's when we are going to measure it out in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like I said, the measurements I want for this blouse is 44 for the bust. So I'm going to add the standard measurement you need to add to your measurement is 8. But I'm not going to add 8 to this one because I want it to be fitted, to be a little bit fitted, not that fitted, not that tight, but normal Oleku blouse. So I'm going to add 6 to my measurement. My measurement is 4. I'm going to add 6. It's going to be 50. 50 divided by 4. It's going to give us 12 and a half. So I'm going to measure 12 and a half here. I don't want to waste the fabric, so I'm going to fold it back. And a half. This is let me just put it back a little bit. This is okay. This is 12 and a half. This is 12 and a half. So I'm going to cut it out. For the neck, my client wants cano neck, so I'm going to measure 3 inches, 3 inches by 5 inches. No, I'm going to do it this way. I'll measure 4 inches by 5 inches. So I'm going to cut cano neck out. So this is for our blouse. So we are going to cut the hand. So for the hand, for the sleeve measurement, I'm going to be using 9 inches for the width, then 10 for the length. I'll make it 12 inches for the sewing allowance. But for standard measurements for Buba, the width is 10 inches. I'm not going to be using 10 inches. I'm going to be using 9 inches by 10, then 2 inches sewing allowance. So I'm going to cut it out. So that's it. I'll quickly make a recap. Let me for this one. So I said the standard wrapper, the standard measurement for wrapper of Iro and Buba is 2.5 yards. 2.5 yards. It depends. Some people don't want that big like that in that way, but I think it's on the safer side. 2.5 yards is okay for anybody that wanted to be fat or slim. But some can reduce the inches if they don't want it to be big like that. So for my fabric, I have 5 yards fabric of lace. So I folded it into 2 and I cut it into 2. I cut it into 2, one for the wrapper, then the other one I make the measurement of the blouse out of it. I folded the remaining 2.5 into 2. I folded it into 2 this way because I want the selvage of mine to be showing. So if you don't want it that way, you can fold it, or if you want longer length, you can add to the selvage at the edge. But I fold it into 2, then I fold it into 4 again, this way. Then you bring out the measurement of your own measurement out of it. It depends on your measurement. but the measurement of the person I'm sewing it for, the bust is 44. Then I had, the standard is 8 inches that you can add to the normal bust measurement of anybody sewing buba. But for this one I had 6 inches because I don't want it to be too big, so I had 6 inches to hit. Then making 50 divided by 4, making 12 and a half. Then I cut out 12 and a half. Then I cut out the neck. That is for the blouse. But for the sleeve, the standard measurement for the sleeve, the width is 10 inches. But since I'm sewing like a fitted blouse, I measure 18 inches, which is folded into 9 inches. Then I measure it by 12. You can measure it depends on the length you want. So you measure it in the length you want and cut it out. So then you apply it this way. This is how it's going to be. This is how the buba is going to be after sewing it. So thank you. If you have gained anything in this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel for more videos, so we can upload more videos concerning anything styles and crafts. Subscribe to my channel. Love my channel. Thumbs up. Thank you. I'm going to start sewing it. I'm going to couple it together. So first the buba. Let me give it a notch so I'll know the middle of it. So I'm going to pin it together in that notch area. Then I'll pin it down. And the other side. This way. So we pin it like so, and sew it together with the hand, join the hand with the blouse. So, sorry, whenever you want to join it together, you make sure you join it left to left. The right will face the right, the right will face the right, and pin the left to left together. So we join it. I'm going to use 1.5 inches to join it. Whenever you are sewing, make sure you back stitch your sewing so it won't lose at the end. back stitch whenever you are sewing. Then we are going to join it this way, put it up this way, and sew from the hand to the blouse. Sew it down. Make sure it's right. I'm going to put this on today. I'm going to pin it some. I'm going to leave like 3 inches or 4. Let's say 4 inches. Yeah. At the end of the sewing, I'm going to leave 4 inches. So I'll fold it inside for a slit. So I'm going to put pin there. I'm going to use 1 inches to join this one. It's very simple sewing around Buba, and it's very quick and fast. It doesn't take time. It's very fast in sewing it. When you cut it, before you know anything, you are finished sewing it. So we are going to do the other side in the same way we do this one. So I'm going to put it together in a notch way. Where's the handle? I've seen it. I'm going to put it together. Let me show this so you can see the way I'll put it together. This is right of the fabric. This is right of the fabric. So you are going to put the right and right together, and make sure you do for the notch area and put it together. This is where I notch this one. So right to the right, then you put it together and pin. I love pinning my fabric whenever I'm sewing. I love pin them down before I start sewing it. make things really easy for me whenever I want to sew, and I've pinned it down already. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, love me and subscribe. Just love me and subscribe. Press the notification bell. So I'm going to use one and you have to join it. Remove the pin, then you put them together. You remove the pin, then you put them together this way, right to the right again. So see, our blouse is formed. Our Oleku Buba is formed, and I pin it together here. Then for the sleeves, I'll measure 4 inches for the slits. 4 inches for the slits. And pin. I'm going to use 1 inch to join this side. Subscribe to my channel. Remove the pin. Going to see our Oleku blouse is formed. Our Oleku blouse is formed. You see? Can you see? Can you see? So for the wrapper, you are just going to join it together, join it both sides together, as in fold it inside and make it neat for the wrapper. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me since. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. If I've done that, thank you. Please, anything you want me to make tutorial on, put it in a comment section. I will definitely do it for you guys. You know I love you. I love you. Till next tutorial. Thank you. Bye.